Right, you guys, make sure you like this video and subscribe to Mike's, okay? Make sure. If you don't subscribe to Mike, you're gonna have a fat forehead and a big hairline.
Boom, I'm with the guy Max inside. Subscribe to him, make sure you do still. Best content coming out. You know how it is.
Hello and welcome back to another video, people. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Make sure you're smashing the likes and subscribing if you are new. I know what you guys want me to talk about due to yesterday, and I'll do a short about it, but I didn't see the point of doing a whole video about it. But listen, back to West Ham news, but also, as I mentioned before, I'm going on holiday from the 24th to the 30th, so I'll be having pre-recorded and clips just from streams uploaded to the channel to still try and keep that active upload schedule, but also so I can enjoy my holiday, you know, without having to worry really about the YouTube channel, unless some big news comes out, which I doubt it. I doubt any news is coming out. I'll be so real. That'll be so real. But yeah, I mean, we expected this day, some of us, to come because I feel like if Michail Antonio was to stay, he would have signed a new deal by now. To be completely honest with you, but the Athletic have basically somewhat confirmed it, is that Michail Antonio will be leaving West Ham United, basically. And the reason why that is, obviously, is because for some reason this team are trying to push for a big wage. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't get that. I don't get that, because you see all the teams involved, yeah? You see every single person that's involved in the contract negotiations for this deal. It's kind of stupid, I can't lie. Everyone in this, like the club, Antonio's people, like, they're all stupid. And the reason why I say that is because, for example, this guy's just come back of a crash. He's now trying to like revitalize his career. He's just come back playing for Jamaica now, so he's playing his first bit of football since the crash. Despite the accident being unfortunate, it doesn't give you any leverage to like ask for things that you want within the contract. But also, as the club themselves, if you're doing this whole sentimental thing, which I was saying, give him a 1 year on a low wage, significant low wage, where he can rehabilitate, and then send him off, because Antonio's not the level anymore. I do like Antonio a lot. Everyone knows that. But I'm objective. He's not the level anymore. I was criticizing him before his crash in the games that he was playing, and we can tell he's not the level anymore. If you're smart, go Everton. If you're smart, Everton would get him. The very David Moyes striker, as we all know. We've all witnessed this. But your team has no leverage to negotiate a big contract once you've had that accident, because you've played no football. But also the club, if you really wanted him to sign a new contract, you should have got it done a long time ago, because he was never going to play football for the rest of the season anyway. So nobody can use the excuse of, oh, but Antonio wasn't playing football, that's why the club didn't negotiate a contract. Well, he was never going to play football for the rest of the season anyway. So let's be fair here. The club and the people that are Antonio's people that are in the negotiations, they're all stupid. They're all stupid in this situation, because it's clear that these lot don't know how to negotiate anyway. And Antonio's been linked with the move away for about 3-4 years now. He's been linked with Celtic before. He's been linked with Leeds before, Wolves when Lopetegui was there. He's been linked with a few clubs since, and it would only make sense for him to leave once his contract actually ends, because he wasn't exactly getting regular playtime in the past couple of years, because West Ham have tried buying alternatives as strikers and stuff like that as well, even though for the most part he actually was playing over them. I get footballers, I said this before about Sufel, I get footballers like to complain about game time because nobody likes to be on the bench. And I get it, because Antonio was such a crucial part, and then he got dropped and whatever because West Ham wanted to go in a different direction, and West Ham didn't know how to play around any other striker but Antonio, because Antonio did a very unique job in his role. Now, I get that he wants to know his worth as well as a player, but I've always said that You kind of just got your head down and compete. You can't have it all. There's no way that these footballers think that they're going to start every game no matter what. But then again, Antonio's also the kind of person, as he said in interviews, if you're playing me and I'm not doing well, you drop me, I'm fine with it. But if you're just signing someone new for the sake of it and you're playing him over me, I don't get it. But to be fair, the contrary to that point, if they're signing a player, obviously they're going to play them. If they sign a player, they're obviously going to play them because why would they sign them? They want to try something new for a reason. Luckily for Antonio, West Ham don't know how to use a striker of any quality, of any sort, and facilitate them. That's just being real with it. But Antonio can't really be asking for a big wage. When you're, 34, 35, whether it's 1 year or not, we're in a stage where we need to rebuild our whole squad. You can't be asking for a big wage. But this, as West Ham United now, leaves us another player short. I'm looking back at the club now. So now we've got Antonio leaving, with joining the line of Cresswell, Sufal, Danny Ings, and Fabianski all leaving as well. Naya Faged looked like he's going to be linked to an Italian club. There's going to be players linked with moves, but we are leaving ourselves short, and it's nearly the end of June. And by the time I get home, it'll be July. By the time I get home, it will be July. And West Ham probably still wouldn't have signed anyone. And then people are going to be like, well, it's only the start of July. But then it's 2 weeks away from pre-season. You're 2 weeks away from pre-season. So, like, what the hell? I don't get it. I don't get what the club are doing right now. I don't understand it. But that's just me. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Social media's over in the description if you want to follow me, email for inquiries. And yeah, I guess I'll see you live next week, but you'll be seeing more videos from me. So yeah, it just won't be live. But the first live stream, I'll probably do 2 live streams when I'm back from holiday. So yeah, look out for that. Take care and peace, everyone.